We are doing an introduction to the Firefly Semantics Slice object store. The object store stores key value pairs. The keys are usually strings, and the values can be anything. A string, a number, an object, an image, and so on. Also, there's a guide to the object store linked in the description below. We're also going to do this demo in Stackblitz. So the first thing we're going to do is head over to Stackblitz and start creating an environment for ourselves. We are going to create a pure TypeScript environment. You may want to open up the demo that we've linked to in the description in a separate tab so that you can follow along step by step. First, we're going to install Firefly Semantics Slice. It has pair dependencies on Nano ID and RxJS, and these will be automatically pulled in. So let's go ahead and click on dependencies, and we'll type in @Firefly Semantics Slice, hit go, and grab our pair dependencies. And that's it. We're up and running. All right, now that we have an environment, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and initialize our store. And we're going to do that by copying the initialization from the demo Stackblitz and putting it in a new Stackblitz. So this is our new environment, and we're going to go ahead and paste it in like that. And there we have it. All right, we defined our store, and the first thing we did was create the interface iStart. And we pass this in generically when we define the store. And what this does is give us IDE access to the properties name and count. So for example, if we type os.s. we see that both count and name show up. And this is really handy later on when we start working with the API. And we'll see that next. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the count value from our store. So we're going to go ahead and copy in the demo code here and paste it into our demo environment. And what we're doing here is we're initializing this count snapshot variable using the Snapshot API. And the way that works is we call snapshot on the store, passing in the count key, and that will retrieve the snapshot value. And we can see that over here on the right hand side, we get snapshot for the count key is 0, and that is what we initialized it to. So now we know how to use the Snapshot API. All right, we know how to get values now using the Snapshot API, but we can also get values as we make changes over time using the store observables. And so we're going to demo that next. Let's go ahead and copy in our observable code and put it in the new environment. There. And what we do on the first line here is we create a name observable, and on the next line we subscribe to it. And we can see on the right hand side here that we are getting the initial value of Calvin, and we haven't performed any updates yet, so we're not seeing new update values propagated, but we're going to look at that next. All right, now we're going to change the name entry in the store, and we're going to give it a new value of Susie. So we'll go ahead and copy over this demo code into our new environment like that. And what we're doing here is we're using a put operation on the store to change the name to Susie. And we can see on the right hand side that we are getting notified that the name is now Susie, and this is how we monitor changes to our store using an observable. Now we're going to reset the store, and we do that by calling os.reset. And what that does is it resets the store's state using the reset configuration values we provided when we initialized the store. So let's go ahead and copy in our demo code, and we'll paste it in here. And so we're calling os.reset, and the reset value that we provided for count is 10,000. And so we can see at the bottom here that the count value is now 10,000, and we've reset the store. The way we delete a property is we call os.delete, and we pass in the name of the property. And what we're going to do is we are going to delete the count entry from the store. And so let's go ahead and copy in our demo code, paste it in. And so we call os.delete os.s.count, and that deletes the count entry from our store. And we can see now on the right hand side that when we log count, the value is undefined, and so count is no longer in the store, and it has been deleted. Sometimes we want to check if an entry is still in the store. And in this case, we're going to check if the count entry is still in the store. And we'll go ahead and copy over our demo code, paste it in. And so we're calling os.exists on the count property. And if you look at the right-hand side here, it says count exists is false. So this is how we go about checking whether an entry is still in the store or not. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to empty the store, and we do that by calling os.clear, and this completely empties it. And the way we check whether it's empty or not is we call isEmpty on the store. So let's go ahead and copy in our demo code, and we'll paste it in. And now we can see that the store is empty, and that does it for the introduction to the object store. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe as always, and we're going to see you in the next one. If you have any questions, feedback, comments, we would love to hear from you, so don't be shy. Have a great day.